and has a counter also. So again, don't come out there and bang with your fighter and reach too much with the mitts. It's a mistake. Let them come to the target, okay? Just like it's a real fight. Make it more realistic, okay? You don't want to catch too widely, okay? Because if you're in the right position, if your lead foot's pointing between my legs and mine and you, we're right in the right position, your target is going to be always to your center, okay? I mean, you're not jabbing out here and over here. It's to your center, okay? And you can use the mirror a lot in boxing for that also. Because if you're shadow boxing, which a lot of people don't think is really relevant to boxing, because I see people, you know, it looks funny shadow boxing. It's not right. But it's what, you know, it helps because the mirror doesn't lie to you, okay? So if you're working in the mirror, you're punching, your center is always the target, your chin, okay? So on the mitts, you can't have it. I see guys catching out here, like 1-2. Like, you know, who are you fighting? It's the guy who got a big head, I guess. But it's not really relevant to boxing. You catch close to your face, okay? And where the target should be. That's why sometimes I get hit, you know, and I don't like getting hit, but it's, you know, going into camp with Mike Tyson, I said, I'm going to start catching this guy. And I know he's aggressive and, you know, he gets on a roll sometimes, and he's very strong and so forth. So you know what, going into that training camp, I says, you know what, I know I'm going to get hit at least once in this camp. And it did happen once. And Mike promised me it wouldn't happen again. So I was glad that didn't happen. So, but again, I catch close. I get hit sometimes. You know, but I got to make it real. It's got to be real in here, because when she's in a fight, it's real. Okay, and I'm going to prepare her for that, and that's what this training is all about. So, you know, when I catch a jab, you know, she basically throws it right at my chin, and I just pick it off. Catch, quick. Then a 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. It's right here to center where the target's supposed to be. Okay, and 1-2 hook. Again, get it back. That's it. 1-2 hook right hand. Again. Jab. 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 Two jab right hand. Again. Pivot in the right hand. Right hand. Pivot. Turn it. Right hand, left hook. Right hand behind that. Again. Good job. Okay, so she only hit me once in that little combination. But the thing is, that's what it's about, okay? I mean, as a trainer, if you get hit once in a while, it's part of life, all right? The thing is, combinations, very good. Again, we all know we're professionals. We know what combinations are, and we know head movement after combination is very important. And coming into a combination also, you need a little bit of head movement. You know, you just don't want to walk to a person with a stiff right there. You want to, right here, the little bend here, like shock absorbers, okay? So if I do get hit with a punch, I can roll with it or ride with it, okay? I don't get hit stiff-legged. If I get hit stiff like that, I'm going to end up right my, and that's where you don't want to be. But it's right here, nice balance, right there, and we're both ready to fire at each other or to make the punch miss, okay? And that's where the position you got to be into. So if I throw a left hook here to the body, now, you think about it, if I throw a left hook to the body, position-wise, I really am not in position to throw a right hand. So it's really, you know, again, let's make it simple, okay? If I throw a left hook to the body, 90% of the time I'm going to throw a left hook to the head behind it. You should, and with experience, you'll know that, okay? Like when Alexis Aguayo, when he was blocking all my shots, and he knew what I was going to throw before I did, and I thought it was amazing at that time. But again, he had been in the ring so much, he was used to it, and he saw it so many times, he knew it was going to come. And I was just a young kid. But then, you know, I was a little bit too aggressive. But if you sit down and think about it, that's why on George Foreman's comeback, he did so well, because, I mean, he was calm in there. I mean, this guy, you know, he's 45, 50 years old and knocking out young guys, you know. And it was because he saw everything happening, and it didn't rattle him at all. He was comfortable with it. He's been in there so much. There was nothing he hadn't seen before. You know? So if I throw a left hook to the body, 90% of the time, I'm going to go with my second hook to the head. And you, Francesca, if you think about it, you'll know that, and you just go under that shot and make it miss. Make it simple, right? Bang, bang. And then you've got the counter right hand right on my chin. And again, let's do it. Boom, 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 right hand. Boom, boom. Nice and short. Very good. Again, on punches like that, was a beautiful right hand because it was so short. And what fighters make a mistake sometimes of reaching for punches, okay? Now, if you throw a jab at me here and a right hand here, now make sure you pivot in the right hand. So that's a nice short right hand. But sometimes people get a little anxious and they start throwing the right hand a little bit long. And when you throw a right hand long at me, I'm going to have time to counter the shot, okay? The thing is, a 6-inch right hand is the best right hand. You know, you're right in position, the jab gets you there. You land that 6-inch right hand right there from there to there, right through the target. There you go, right there. It's a beautiful shot, and that's the shot that will knock somebody out. Something that's short and they don't see coming. Because if you throw a long right hand, I'll have time to see it coming. I'll roll with it. I'll pull away from it, or I'll step away. But I'll do something to counter that shot where it won't knock me out. And the shots that knock people out are the shots that they don't see coming. So that's why you want to go with short, crisp combinations.
Title Boxing's got you covered with more action-packed videos to get you in the best condition of your life. Featuring Danny Campbell, Michael Rutherford, Jeff Fennick, Russ Anberg, Justin Fortune, and Freddie Roach. They'll put you through the paces to show you everything you need to know to improve your speed, strength, agility, and stamina. How to wrap hands, hitting the heavy bag, medicine ball, attaining the edge of speed, interval training, punching at angles, advanced techniques, explosive speed and power, mastering the basics, punch fit secrets, getting bigger and stronger, dynamic speed and thrust, counter punching, working the corner, defensive skills and drills, body punching, losing weight, cross training, basic and advanced boxing techniques, punching bag training, and more. Get only the ones you want, or get maximum impact with the entire series. Get the secrets of over 80 years of combined boxing and physical training experience in one action-packed video series. Where do you get it? Exclusively at TitleBoxing.com. TitleBoxing.com. If we don't have it, you don't need it.